that my bagpipe braid would love nothing more than to have me obsess only over makeup, it so happens that I also have other interests. Hi friends! Hi, my name is Mia and this is my virtual vanity, a place where we both love makeup and we're quite critical of it. Today we're not going to talk about makeup, so if that's the only thing you're interested in on this channel, you can safely skip this video. I just saved you minutes of your life. You're welcome. My friend Maskara Cakes asked me to do a collab on something non-makeup related, and since she's been one of my friends here ever since I was like a teensy weensy channel with like 50 subscribers, I immediately jumped on the opportunity. And one of the topics that we settled on was channels that aren't beauty related that we really enjoy, because as you know, we have to be well-rounded women to deserve our rights in today's capitalist exploitative society. What can I tell you about Maskara Cakes? She is super funny. She's got like old school YouTube vibes. She's just sitting there talking about her makeup, being a funny AF woman, minding her business. I really love her. She's very down to earth and she's honestly a hoot to watch. So go check out her channel and go check out her video. Without further ado, let's talk about the channels that I enjoy that aren't at all, not even tangentially, not even commentary based, just not at all related to makeup. The first one is Academy of Ideas. Academy of Ideas is a philosophy-based YouTube channel that basically creates bite-sized videos on certain philosophical concepts or figures and delivers them in an easy to understand way. I never skip any of their videos. I always feel smarter and more educated after watching them, and I do truly believe that their content is absolutely a gem and a must-watch for anyone that is even tangentially interested in philosophy or just that likes to stare in the void and think for hours at a time. The second one is Charisma on Command, which, you know, at first glance it might look like a red pill shitty type of channel, but actually no. Charisma on Command basically focuses on analysis of social and psychological things that we do to better communicate or pitfalls that we fall in socially, and I honestly feel that their videos really helped me in both my career and my social life at being a better communicator, at being more charismatic, and you know, at just not being an introverted shut-in. I mean, the desire is still there, but thanks to their video I can kind of pretend that I am at least partially interested in being extroverted. Third one is Contra Points, or leftist, centrist, or center-left queen. Contra Points could step on me and I'd thank her for it. In case you don't know who she is, Natalie is a trans woman and she often speaks about topics that relate to the leftist agenda, or the leftist agenda compared to more centrist and right-wing topics. For example, her video on Jordan Peterson is a hoot. It's absolutely hilarious. She recently did a video on canceling, on opulence, and how the rich and the white rich class dictates what opulence and good taste is like. Videos are very long form, long essay style, but they are very, very well made and curated and edited and scripted. So honestly, I feel that that hour passes in 5 minutes. Just amazing, amazing high quality content. Next channel that I love is Isaac Arthur. Isaac Arthur is a sci-fi junkie, sci-fi king of YouTube. He basically has this long form essay style videos about different sci-fi topics like Dyson spheres or colonization on Mars or how life on the moon would be like. Many other more complex concepts that are really honestly fascinating to listen to while I'm drawing or while I'm doing something else in the house. The next channel is music related, and that is a NewRetroWave. One of my favorite genres of music is just that 80s throwback style, synthwave, retro wave, retro electro. I absolutely love all that stuff. Although, to be honest, I am partial to synthwave metal most of all. Dance with the Dad would be a band that I would just fight someone in real life to get to one of their concerts. But seriously, if you're into that retro sort of sound, then I would suggest just perusing NewRetroWave's playlists because they're excellent. Pop Culture Detective is the next channel that I want to recommend. He is of a more leftist leaning. You will notice that I, being a lefty myself, center left, I lean towards lefty channels because honestly the right-wingers are fucking nuts. They all seem to be very aggressive, very out of touch, very intolerant. So I avoid right-wing YouTube like the plague. Leftist YouTube though, that's my safe space. Pop Culture Detective is again an essay form type of channel which creates critical videos that explore that intersection of politics, masculinity, and culture that shape popular media today. Especially their essays on masculinity and how masculinity is interpreted in today's media is fascinating, and I do enjoy watching every single one of their videos. Next up, The Financial Diet. The Financial Diet is, of course, a financially oriented channel. It's very hard for me to find channels that I feel are universal enough in their preachings that they apply to me and my situation, because most of them are US based. And when they start talking about Roth 900,000 and credit scores and 401ks or whatever, it just kind of flies over my head because that is not the system that we have here in Romania. The Financial Diet has so many videos on so many financial topics that I feel there's something for anyone there. And videos that have universal tips, videos on case-by-case studies, I always feel like I learned something new. And ever since I started watching their channel, I do feel that I've started to get a better hold of my finances. Wisecrack is another channel that I absolutely adore. They mostly feature pop culture topics, and again in essay form, and they take one or two pinpoint ideas from one popular media item and expand on it and explain the context, explain the cultural, psychological background. They also have less serious videos, but their long form analysis of current pop culture is what I like the most from their content. Last but not least, Renegade Cut. Now, Renegade Cut, I love, but I'm also a bit wary of. He's very left-leaning, which I enjoy, but he's also very eat the rich. And I do love me some good eat the rich sentiment from time to time, but he does have a tendency to demonize the rich a lot, whereas I take a more moderate stance. Nonetheless, despite this difference in political opinion, his content is absolutely excellent. Very well thought of, very in-depth analysis of current leftist topics watched through the lens of popular media. As you can see, I kind of have a pattern of stuff that I like to listen to. He focuses again on the intersection between politics, culture, popular media, and philosophy, much like Pop Culture Detective does. Although I feel that Pop Culture Detective has a more narrower scope in what he will talk about than Renegade Cut, but they kind of feel like brothers from another mother in a sense. These have been my non-beauty related favorite channels. These are not the only ones that I watch. I watch a lot of YouTube. Lots. And sometimes I don't even watch. Sometimes I will just put something in the background and listen to whatever they're saying while I do something around the house or on my commute or whatever. I'm really excited to hear what Maskara Cakes ones are. And I also want to hear about you guys in the comments down below. What are your favorite non-beauty channels? Please, I always love finding new gems in the YouTube sphere, and I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, a morning, second breakfast, third lunch, whatever it is where you're from. Bye!